Hi everyone, and thank you for coming back to hear about step 10 this week. Step 10 is this: continue to take personal inventory, and when we were wrong, promptly admitted it. So step 10 is like a daily step 4. Remember step 4 when we took inventory of our lives? We were searching and fearless, and we wrote down a list of everything that had caused us upset, or everything that had kind of thrown us off balance, or any interactions we'd had with people that took our serenity away. And it's a daily version of that. So after we got all of our life's story down in step 4, it's about keeping on going, a daily inventory. And then what we would do is call our sponsor every day and go through that inventory with them. So it would be, where was I selfish, self-seeking, dishonest and afraid throughout my day? And also I like to write down good things that I've done, places where I felt like I've been loving and of service. It's just a way to keep spiritually fit in a way, because if we don't have resentments, we can be much more happy and much more useful. They say resentments are our number one offender. They will take us out. So a resentment can lead us to a drink or a drug, or a slip with gambling, food, shopping, sex. As I always say, all these things can be used addictively. So step 10 is about avoiding that potential slip. And step 10 is about choosing to live a different way, because if you're not choosing recovery, you are choosing addiction. To not be, for me anyway, for me to not be choosing a recovery on a daily basis means I'm choosing addiction on a daily basis. And it means I'm choosing to go back to that horrible, depressing, dark, miserable life. Why would I choose that? I might as well choose recovery. I might as well do my daily work, which is step 10. So yeah, step 10 is just a daily version of step 4, where you write down who you've hurt in the day and the good things you've done in the day, and who do you need to apologize to. You will also see in that list, because it's a mini step 4, it's also a mini step 8 and 9 as well. If you've upset someone or you've caused someone upset, that's the part about step 10 that says, and when we're wrong, promptly admitted it. So continue to take personal inventory is a mini step 4. When we were wrong, promptly admitted it is a mini step 8 and 9. These steps 10, 11 and 12 are about daily maintenance. So we've done a lot of the really hard work from steps 1 to 10. And as you'll see, the rest of the steps is about keeping it going. Someone once said to me, it's easy to get sober compared to how easy it is to stay sober. Staying sober is the hard bit, I think. And this is where we learn to do that on a daily basis. We learn how to live differently now. And now it's about choosing that every day, choosing recovery, not choosing addiction. And it's a daily choice. It's a daily choice. So good luck with your step 10. It's getting exciting now. We're learning how to live differently. Let's get to some questions. Fixter 2020 says about step 9, what happens if they don't listen? I think most people will listen to a step 9, because even if you've done something crazy, most people are like, what the hell happened? Why did you do that? If you get a bad response though on a step 9, I don't know if I went into this, they say acceptance is our answer today. It says that in the big book. You just have to accept it. You can't change people, places or things. The only thing we can change is ourselves. Just in life generally, this program has taught me that I can't change people, places or things. Nothing I can do about that. I can change the way I react to people, places and things though, and that's huge. That's better than controlling other people, is controlling myself and my reaction to other people. So the good news is that's controllable. If you don't get a good response on a step 9, at least you've kept your side of the street clean. It's all about keeping your side of the street clean. You have to just accept the other person's reaction. I got some bad responses to step 9, and I just had to go through it. But some of those people came back afterwards, a few weeks or months or years later, and was like, I did really appreciate that. And a couple of people got into recovery after. So yeah, it's worth doing even if you don't get the reaction you want, but you pretty much will get really amazing and surprising reactions. Weeble Sue on Twitter says, can your wife not be your sponsor? No. There's certain principles around being a sponsor. I'm pretty sure that you're supposed to, I was told anyway, it can't be a family member. I think because family dynamics are sort of sacred in a way, and you want to, the sponsor is a place where you can go and talk about all the dark shit that you wouldn't necessarily want to talk to a close family member about. So a sponsor is a neutral, safe place. I think that's really important for a sponsor. The other principle is that, and I don't know why this is, perhaps someone can say in the comments, but I was also told that you can't have a woman sponsor if you're a man, and you can't have a man sponsor if you're a woman. And in gay meetings, I think there's other principles around that. I think it's to take the sexual element out of sponsor-sponsee relationships, because that can be distracting and confusing, I think. If you're a gay person going to meetings, tell me how that works, or perhaps you can leave it in the comments so other people can see, because I'm actually really interested in that. How does that work? But you can't have a sexual element to a sponsor-sponsee relationship. It's dangerous, it's distracting, and I don't think it works. It takes the focus away from the recovery. Anyway, thank you guys so much once again for listening to me. And you guys are incredible. This has been an amazing series. I might keep on going with other principles of my recovery after this, but let's get through the 12 steps first. That's the addiction talking. Oh, going ahead. What's coming after 12? Don't worry about it, Stephen. Just stay present. Be present and just be grateful about step 10. So I'm talking to myself, not talking to you. I'm grateful I got through step 10. I never know what I'm going to say when I do these videos, and I never know what I'm going to say when I talk at an AA meeting. But something always speaks through me if I can just get myself out of the way. That's been something I've really learned through this program, is taking myself out of the way, let something else come through. So I always sit down to these videos going, I don't know what I'm going to say, and then I find myself at the end. So hopefully I said something that made sense to you guys. And as I always say every week, you guys have kept me sober. I haven't been to enough meetings. So for me, talking to you guys every week like this is like a meeting for me. So thank you for keeping me sober this week. And I love you guys. And, this week, why don't we try and do those inventories? Let's try and do our step 10 every day this week. I need to do that too. I haven't done one for a while. Let's try and do step 10s every day this week. Gratitude list as well. Gratitude list is just writing down 5 things you're grateful for. That's something I'm actually really good at. Me and Laura do it every single day, and it's amazing. Try and do 5 things you're grateful for every day. That really helps, because you can't be depressed and grateful at the same time. Look at my little depressed and grateful dance. It's like a hip hop depressed and grateful dance. That's a stupid dance. Oh, happy Halloween. Love you guys. Bye.